So the Game Awards are in 2 days. 2 days until the 11th Game Awards, because I believe last year was the 10th anniversary of the Game Awards. That's pretty crazy. They've been doing this for so long. And some people still like them. Me personally, don't really like it that much. It's kind of turned into, it always was a big commercial, but I feel like it's gotten worse and worse over the years, or at the very least hasn't improved, which is just as bad at portraying the actual awards. And they got the fucking Last of Us shitty ass TV show in the hype trailer. The show sucks, but the Goaty speech lead up and acceptance was peak last year. Yeah, but that's the thing, is they don't really do that for like every award, but that's besides the point. That's besides the point. What we're here today to look at,
There will be consequences.
what I want to see at the very least is, has the Game Awards ever gotten the Game Award, the Game of the Year? Have they ever gotten it right? So what I got here is, I got over here a whole list, the list of every Game of the Year nominees and winners, and then over to my left, I got the backlogged for every game from every year, and we're gonna go through everything and see when the Game Awards got it right, when they got it wrong. I got a whole ass Jeff win rate up here. We'll see how many W's and L's he takes, alright? Let's get to this. Let me turn the trailer off. Why are these dev pics so awful? Game devs ain't got pictures. Game devs ain't celebrities. Like, the only pictures you get are pictures from like cons. They don't like take pictures like that. Game Awards orchestra background music, maybe? No, that's too hype. We're chilling, we're talking. We put the chill talking music back on, Some people are gonna get up in arms about 2016 and 2020. You sure about that? Well, hold on. Let's start with the beginning. Let's start at the beginning. So we got the nominees. Dragon Age. Let me actually make this bigger so we can maybe fit all of them on one. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. You can maybe fit all of them. It's gonna be impossible. It's gonna be impossible. Light mode. Sorry, I shouldn't do that as a bit. So you've got Dragon Age Inquisition, Bayonetta 2, Dark Souls 2, Hearthstone, and Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor. Is that a fucking slow year? Good lord. They got Bayonetta 2 up there. No shots to Bayonetta 2, obviously. But it's not the kind of game you see get nominated for Game of the Year. A Netflix game got nominated? Netflix? What are you talking about with Netflix? I don't see no Netflix on here. You mean like Middle-earth? Is Middle-earth a Netflix show? That's Lord of the Rings, ain't it? Dark Souls 2 again. That's another, like, is that a slow year? Oh, Warner Brothers. I forgot that's happening, yeah. Dragon Age Inquisition. I feel like out of this list, is that even like, do people love the Middle-earth games? I do remember that. People did love them. Is this the second one? Because there's Shadow of Mordor and then Shadow of War, I believe. That's the first one. Now, what else came out this year? Now, this doesn't seem quite right. Last of Us Remastered, I don't know about all that. Was Watch Dogs really 2014? Five Nights at Freddy's! Guys, Five Nights at Freddy's! Wait, 2014? Wait a second. Mario Kart 8 and Smash 4 came out this year. Wait a second. And then the Nintendo game that got up there is Bayonetta 2. That's kind of good for Bayonetta, at least. Sims 4. Damn, Sims 4 was 2014. Almost a decade of one Sims game. That's nuts. South Park: The Stick of Truth, Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Ground Zeroes, Infamous Second Son. That must have been like a PC port. Show the GOTY list again. Dragon Age Inquisition, Bayonetta 2, Dark Souls 2, Hearthstone, and Middle-earth. I remember this year because I remember Giant Bomb gave their Game of the Year to Hearthstone and people were mad about it for some reason. Bayo there getting there was a sign noticing. Sims 4 deserves the opposite of a Game Award. That's so funny. Yeah, so Smash Wii U was basically disqualified from running because it came out in December. But Smash 3DS could have gotten a nom, maybe. Shovel Knight. Ooh, Shovel Knight came out this year. Was this before they did the indie? The token indie? It looks like they, yeah. Token indie looks like it started a little bit later. Yeah, no indie game. This really was Nintendo's desperate year. Yeah, dude, Smash and Mario Kart in the same year, plus Bayonetta, plus more, like they really tried to make the Wii U a thing. They really, really did. Tropical Freeze, oh my god. Alien Isolation's not there. That's true. I mean, there's definitely some good games missing from the noms. But did they get the Game of the Year right? Captain Toad was this year? Oh my god. GTA Online was this year? Oh my god. Is that true? Is this all true? Octodad? Hyrule Warriors? What a year for Wii U. What a year for Wii U, man. Could you imagine? Child of Light? Wow. Wolfenstein might be the biggest snub. Well, like the Wolfenstein reboot. Yo, Duck Game. Duck Game. Didn't we start dating that year? We did. It was a big year for me. I remember that. We started dating in May, and then I came over in October. Broken Age. I remember I watched you play this. I don't think we ended up finishing it. We got to like the start of chapter 2. Yoshi's New Island peak. BioShock Infinite message. Was BioShock Infinite here? Did I miss it? Oh shit. Oh, that's the complete edition. Don't worry. That's the complete edition. I feel like if BioShock Infinite was this year, it would have been nominated. Well, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I do not know anything about Dragon Age. Inquisition, is that a good one? Did people really like that one? Does this seem like he got it right to you? Did Jeff get it right this time? Because right now I'm looking at like everything else that's come out, and like, I mean, there's good games on here for sure, for certain. Like Tropical Freeze, obviously the GOAT. We got Mario Kart 8, the best Mario Kart to ever do it. Even here, even in its lowly Wii U form, with 8 cups and no battle mode, it still is the best Mario Kart. You know, people don't like modern BioWare. It's the one bald guy everyone went crazy for. I don't remember that. Base 8 kind of... No. Base 8 is still peak. Base 8 is still very good. Dude, it's got fire hopping. Ooh. Goat Simulator was this year. I remember this. I remember Hannah was into this. Omega Ruby Alpha. Shovel Knight should have been nominated. Shovel Knight should have been nominated, man. Yeah, I think the nominees are a little weird. Actually, are they? Dark Souls 2, I think, is maybe the worst nominee on this list. That felt like this feels like Miyazaki bias. Like Dark Souls 2, brother. Like swap that out with Shovel Knight or like Mario Kart 8 and we're good. Sonic Boom continues gifting smiles to this day, so. But you know what? I think this is pretty, like, this is kind of a weird year for me, just because like I'm not too familiar. So you know what? I'll give Jeffy the W. He's got 1 W. All right, next year. This could be debatable. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Bloodborne, Fallout 4. Why is that on there? Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, and Super Mario Maker. It's a crazy year. It's tough because like I feel like Witcher makes sense, but also Bloodborne, dude. Fuck. I haven't even played it. They nominated the unfinished game. Which one? It's like 2 on here. Let me get a 2015. Oh my god! Oh wow! How was that not nominated? This is a different time. This was a different. I'm telling you guys, indie is different in these days. Indie back then did not have the clout it has today. Indies have mad clout today. First snub of the Game Awards. Undertale actually got giga snubbed. Yakuza 0. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Ori and the Blind Forest. Dude, indies had no clout. Bro, Ori and the Blind Forest came out this year and they fucking nominated Fallout 4? Indies had no clout. Deltarune getting GOTY in 2027 for sure. Yeah, we'll see about that. Dude, Splatoon! Splatoon? Dude, indies and Nintendo had no clout. I know Mario Maker got nominated, but that doesn't count. That's Mario. That's Mario clout. But Soma came out this year, and they fucking nominated Fallout 4. Oh my god. The tradition of quarantining Nintendo to best family game. I feel like we should almost have 2 separate categories for like the winner being a W or an L and the nominees being W or L. Okay, people did kind of like Fallout 4 though. All right. Come on now. I'm smirking. I'm smiling. Yo, Downwell? Wasn't Emily is Away? Wasn't that also a big one? Gravity Rush? That's a remaster though. I'm saying they kind of liked it. You had a decent time with Fallout 4 until your PC died. Yo, Xenoblade X is your Pokken tournament. Dude, Triforce Heroes, Woolly World. Don't play this song, I'm gonna cry. Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time. Yeah, they might have kind of liked it, but compared to Ori and the Blind Forest, which people loved Ori and the Blind Forest. Dude, Undertale! Like, is Witcher 3 the best game or is it the biggest game? Okay, genuinely, do you think Witcher 3... Again, I haven't played that. Do you think some guy loved Ori so much they bought it for you? I remember that. Still haven't played it. Low key might be both. W or L, do they cancel out? You know what? They cancel out. He gets a W and an L. No Undertale, man. No Undertale. Now. What was that? 2016. Overwatch. Doom. Inside. Titanfall 2. And Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. What else came out that year? 2016. Holy shit, indies had no clout. Holy shit. This is so crazy. 2016 had a goated lineup. No Dark Souls 3. No Dark Souls 3 on here, but honestly, what do you replace? Which makes sense. What do you replace? This is the year you got pissed off at Inside winning so much everyone loves the game that wants you to make up the story yourself. It's got deep meanings. It's like The Lighthouse. It's like The Lighthouse, bro. Damn, Pokemon Go was that year. Pokemon Go. I should get into Uncharted. I liked The Last of Us when I played it. Yeah, this was Pokemon Go's year. Final Fantasy 15. Dead by Daylight. That's crazy. Abzu. Oh my gosh. One Shot. Wow. Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Valhalla. Hyper Light Drifter. Oxenfree. Oh my god. What a lineup of games, and is Overwatch the best of them all? Yep. Yep. Sorry. I'm sorry, it just is. Listen. Overwatch, when Overwatch first came out, I know, like, Overwatch has been through a lot. Overwatch has been through a lot of ups and downs, a lot of mostly downs. But when that first Overwatch first came out, it was magic. It was a magic moment. Everyone, it didn't matter who you were. It didn't matter what kind of games you played, what kind of person you were. Overwatch was for you. And it changed everything. For better and for worse. Are you with me? Yes, Winston, I am with you. God, just so many iconic and enduring characters. The gameplay was so tight, man. The gameplay was so tight. It was so perfect and fun, and there was so many different play styles. It didn't matter, like, did you want to, like, camp by the point as Bastion and Torbjorn and Symmetra, or did you want to, like, run around and slash through people's Genji, or did you want to, like, zip zap with Tracer, or do you want to be like a big guy with a big hammer? Ah. Ooh. I love Overwatch. Even Hannah played it. There was a point in time where Hannah was more into it than me. There was a point in time where Hannah was telling me what was going on in Overwatch. She was like, "Did you know this?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't know that. That's crazy. There's no way." Dude, Overwatch was so good, and then they listened to XQC. And now look at where we are. Look at what happened. This is why you don't listen to him. They were right. No, Jeff was right with this one. Jeff was so right with this one. I'm sorry. I know there was a big uproar that Uncharted 4 didn't win this year, but Overwatch deserves it. God, I missed. When they did an Overwatch Classic thing, it was like, yeah, I remember. Dude, I wish they kept that. I wish so badly they kept that. Like Classic, like patch 1 release Overwatch. Uh, 2017. Breath of the Wild. Have we only been doing this for 20 minutes? That's crazy. Breath of the Wild, Horizon Zero Dawn, Persona 5, PUBG, and Odyssey. Jesus Christ. Hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby looking ass. I mean, okay. 3 hydrogen bombs. Another W. Well, hold on. What else came out in 2017? We have to be fair. We have to be fair and just. What else came out in 2017? Hey, now PUBG was a good time. I never got into it. Holy indies had no clout. Oh my god. Ah. Oh my god. Ugh, but it was also not out. Yeah, it wasn't even out. Dude, Hollow Knight and Cuphead were this year. You said Ukulele and Night in the Woods and Rabbids? Oh my god, yeah, this was Rabbids year too. No, the fact that Hollow Knight and Cuphead are not on this nominations list is insane to me. Like, Horizon, brother? Wait, was Fortnite Battle Royale this year too? Excuse me. Bro, the complete edition came out in the same year it came out. That's crazy. Dude, Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Xenoblade 2 Snub? Now hold up. Rain World? Oh my god. Why is it red? Oh, it's in my backlog, that's why. Getting Over It was in 2017? What the hell? Xenoblade was December? Yeah, it was after the cutoff and then it was forgotten. This was the season finale of video games? It really was. What a year. God, what a year. Doom. That's wrong. Arms. Hello, Neighbor. Yeah, I think that's another W from Jeffy. You know, I'm gonna give him another L, though, because, like, what the fuck? Start nominating indie games, man. 2018! The God of War reboot. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Celeste, finally! We got an indie game. It's still so weird to you when you encounter someone who is really into Horizon. Marvel's Spider-Man, Monster Hunter World, and Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, Horizon, I saw someone... Dude, was it Skill Up? Skill Up compared Horizon to, like, Avatar? Not The Last Airbender, but Avatar, like, the Na'vi. I was like, I don't know if that's true. He compared it in, like, a favorable way. I'm like, I don't know if that's true. Skill Up. I don't think Horizon is making the most money in the world. Odyssey nom? Yeah, they nominated the wrong Odyssey this year. They're like, wait, another Odyssey? Wrong Odyssey. Wait, we got another Odyssey. So what else came out this year? I mean, we finally got an indie nom, which is nice. This is 2018. Oh my god! 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 Sorry, I mean a granola bar. Celeste was so good, man. Among Us didn't blow up until years later. Yeah, that's the thing, right? You beat Grease the other day? I had that downloaded. I want to play that. God of War. You know what? I'm going to say right here. I think this is an L. I didn't finish the God of War reboot. I probably should. I was pretty close. But I feel like from what I've played of it, Celeste, Spider-Man, and Red Dead Redemption 2 all clear. Great game, but not really that new. Yeah, I think there's very clear games that are like better than God of War 2018. Should have been Spider-Man at least. Spider-Man, I think even then I would debate that Celeste and Red Dead Redemption 2 are better than Spider-Man. And I really like that first Spider-Man. I really do. You think at this point Red Dead Redemption 2 is still pretty buggy? I didn't consider that. I didn't consider like current states of games. Just rebooting Kratos into Sony game? Yeah. Yeah, I think this is an L. Is an L, Jeff. Sorry about it. You were happy with anything winning this year, to be honest? I mean, Odyssey should not have been up here, but also what do you replace it with? Smash got nominated next year because it came out after the cutoff. Yeah, I guess there really isn't that much else that they could have nominated in Assassin's Creed's place. Unless you want to do with like a quirky little like Donut County or something. Yo, Star Allies. Damn, new funky mode came out this year. RimWorld was this year. That's Sonic Mania Plus, never mind. Yo, Ultimate Custom Night. Tetris Effect? You know what? Maybe it should have been Tetris Effect over Ass Creed. I don't know. Alright, what's next? Tetris Effect. Shadows Die Twice. Control. Death Stranding. Resident Evil 2 Remake. Smash Brothers Ultimate and The Outer Worlds. What else came out this year? I don't think I saw any indies there, right? The wrong. Wait, is this not... Oh. I see, I see. Damn, Jedi Fallen Order is more popular than Sekiro? Apex Legends is Devil May Cry 5 this year. Outer Wilds came out this year? Oh no, Jeff. Oh no, Jeff. Death Stranding was this year. Damn, was it out? No, it did get nominated. Never mind. Control. Dude, I so very much want to get into this studio's games. Like, I literally own Alan Wake 1 and 2 because I got it when it was on sale for like 30 bucks. Can you say something without everyone getting mad at you? Of course. You didn't like playing Outer Wilds? I get it. Listen, I also didn't finish it. Want me to tell you my experience with Outer Worlds? Or Outer Wilds? I played it and I got... So, spoilers for Outer Wilds. It's a time loop game. I got to the end of my second loop and I said, fuck this shit, man. It took me like an hour and a half to land on this asteroid and now I have to do it again? Ugh. Maybe I'll try it again. But like, you'll land better? Maybe. I mean, I think the nominees here are pretty good. Obviously, you know, you could debate Outer Worlds should have been Outer Wilds. Maybe it would have been nice to have like a quirky duck game, Goose Game. Goose Game, God, Goose Game was so good. Goose Game is like the pinnacle of like those quirky, like simulator games. I put simulator in air quotes. You know what I mean? Like the quirky, like you play as something real that you wouldn't expect to be playing as. It's like the pinnacle of that. Luigi's Mansion 3. Wait, is Disco Elysium this year? That's crazy. You look at that. Pet 99, Code Vein, CTR Nitro. I guess this really comes down to like, these nominees are good. Did you think Sekiro Shadows Die Twice is better than anything else on here? Now, I'm gonna leave this to you guys just because, like, to me, Sekiro is just, it's not something that I'm ever gonna be into unless I, like, am forced to play it. We talked about this a couple of streams ago about how, like, I saw Sekiro and I thought, like, well, that's nothing what I want from a Souls game. I'm out. All right, you know, I'll give it up for Hannah. If she feels very strongly about this, I'll give it up. That's a W, Jeff. Now this one. I'm putting my hands up. This is like the most, my hands are like touching the ceiling right now. Ooh. Ooh, okay. 2020, the year the earth ended. The year our lives changed forever. The year everything went wrong. The year we're still paying for. 2020. The Last of Us Part 2, Animal Crossing New Horizons, Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, and Hades. What a year of nominees. The best orchestra they've ever done, for sure. This is still my favorite. That transition from Hades to New Horizons, I will remember forever. What else came out this year? 2020. You like all of these? Damn, if fucking only it was as good as it is now, you know? Oh, if only it didn't release so bad. This would have been like such an easy layup. Ay. Fall Guys. Astro's Playroom. The nominees? Nominees pretty good. Nominees seem right. Right? I don't see anything in here that should be here. That like was, you know. Crash 4. Oh, Bug Snacks. This isn't a GOTY contender, unfortunately. This is a quirky game for quirky people. God, Bug Snacks is so good. Half-Life Alyx? Was that a December game? I feel like I remember this getting nominated, but maybe it was a December game. Bug Snacks makes you so uncomfortable. Valorant had a chokehold on you. I remember. VR games aren't real. Factorio's so good. Yo, Tetris Effect Connected. Oh, Immortals. Immortals makes me so sad. If only. Paradise Killer, Peak. Going Under, nice. Haven. Anyway. So, to put my feelings out there, just like put it out all on the table. Don't get mad at me. Please don't get, please, I'm begging. I liked Last of Us Part 2. I liked playing it. I thought it was good. Obviously, there were some things that were bad about it. Obviously, there were bad things about it. I didn't like everything about it. But, like... But, like, the gameplay is still, like, one of the best, like, stealth horror cover shooters ever made. And the game looks gorgeous, and the acting and the performances are, like, really, really good. And, Ellie is, like, one of my favorite video game characters. I love Ellie. And the way it like, mixes up the story by making you play as the bad guy for the second half of the game, I thought that was pretty cool. Who's the guy who's the lead writer? Neil Druckmann's looking at me on the screen. Listen, I don't like that guy. It was very funny. Like, I watched so many video essays from so many people, and like the main conclusion I came to is like, it is a miracle Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2 came out as good as they did, because this guy is a fucking fraud. It is a fucking miracle Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2 came out like half decent. Woo! Yeah, after season 2 of the show, it's like, it's phenomenal how they managed to piss off everybody, even people that liked Last of Us Part 2. They pissed off even those people. Anyway, Easter Bunny ruined Animal Crossing New Horizons, so you're fine with Last of Us winning? But wait, hold on! Doom Eternal's right there. Come on. One of the best FPS games ever made. One of the best movement shooters ever made. The combat puzzle of Doom Eternal. And Hades is right there. I never played that one, so I don't know. Oh, it's tough. I think it's an L, obviously, but what do you replace it with? I think, you know what? We'll just give him the L. We'll give him the L for this one. We just have to move on. We'll give him the L. Sorry, Jeffy. Should have given it to Doom. Isn't Jeff's L, it's the industry's L. No, this is Jeff's. This is all Jeff's fault. Jeff is the director. He has to take the brunt of all this. Would it replace FF7R? Was Sekiro a W? Sekiro was a W. What would you replace FF7R with? Risk of Rain 2 was really good, but that was like early access. What is this? Milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Alex? Yeah, you know what, Alex? I would agree with that. Yeah, Alex should have been over FF7R. Alright, we're getting close to the end. 2021. It Takes Two, Deathloop, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, and Resident Evil Village. Pretty good lineup. Pretty good lineup of nominees. I think, like, the only thing that seems weird to me is maybe, like, Ratchet & Clank. Let's see what else was this year. See if there's anything else missing. Inscription, whoa. Unpacking, whoa. I'm sorry, did Nier Automata come out and was not nominated for anything? Wait, hold on. Did we just completely skip Automata? Was Automata not nominated for GOTY the year it came out? That's insane. That's actually insane. It was 2017? Huh? High key, Guardians of the Galaxy should have been a GOTY nominee. I haven't played it yet. I still own it, but I haven't played it yet. This is the year that It Takes Two won family game despite not at all being appropriate for children. Yeah, I didn't understand why it was a family game either. What else came out this year? Guilty Gear Strive. Halo Infinite. I feel like Guilty Gear should have maybe been nominated for GOTY over Ratchet and Clank. Deathloop, the game I never heard anything about. Strivers, I'm a striver. Let it be known I'm a striver. Returnal was this year. Oh my god. Oh, what a miserable game. Back for Blood. Back for Blood, man. I had so much hope for it. Wait, Security Breach this year? Where'd you see that? Yo! Yo, Endwalker! Dude, I still think Final Fantasy XIV expansion should be eligible for, like, proper Game Award categories. Why is the crab game picture fucking Severance? You see this? Wordle was this year? Damn, Wordle was this year. Lost Judgment. I think this is pretty fine. I mean, Metroid Dread is phenomenal. But, you know, It Takes Two it's unique, it's really good. Joseph Fares got to give an award. I'll keep that as a W. All right, Jeff. Don't fuck up. Well, he didn't fuck up. Do we even need to talk about this one? 2022 Elden Ring wins. Do we even need to look at anything else? The only thing I would say here, the only thing I would say about 2022 is, why is Horizon up here? Why is Horizon up here when Tunic came out this year? And Cult of the Lamb. And Neon White. Omega W for Elden Ring. Dude, indies kind of went crazy this year. Look at this. Shoutouts Neon White. Nobody talking about Tunic. I was talking about Tunic. I have a notebook full of Tunic. Switch Sports. Where are the Nintendo games, brother? Nintendo ain't put out games this year. Ignore this and this and this and this. I guess they put out Xenoblade 3. Whatever. Anyway, obviously Xenoblade 3 is a big W. Or, Jesus Christ. Sorry, I had Elden Ring. Sorry, I didn't shuffle out the last thought yet before I moved into my next thought. All right, 2023. Do you have a picture for Miyazaki? Wasn't he like literally? Yeah, he's up here. He's already up here for Shadows Die Twice. (2023) Baldur's Gate 3, Alan Wake 2, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4, and Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Sheesh. Well, I see a game that shouldn't be nominated. What else came out in 2023? Oh. So sad. Yo, Lethal Company, Peak, Lies of P, Hi-Fi Rush. Ooh, Hi-Fi Rush should have been nominated. I'm shocked Final Fantasy 16 did not get a nom. Absolutely shocked. I know, I get people are like kind of mixed on the game, but it's the exact type of game that gets nominated. And it's not even bad. It's not a bad game. People have mixed feelings on it, obviously, because it's a mixed game. But, like, it's not bad. And it's the exact type of game that should get nominated, or does get nominated for Game Awards. I'm shocked it wasn't nominated. Lies of P is your goatee, honestly. I mean, yeah. I could see why. Lies of P, just from the demo, I could tell it was very, very good. Starfield, ooh. 16 feels really dated, but the cutscenes, though. The cutscenes. Oh my god, the boss fights. Hannah was like, alright, we'll do this one boss fight and then we'll stop, and then we were there for 3 hours. Some of the spectacle also feels like a 3D Sonic game. God, I wish the 3D Sonic games had that kind of spectacle. Are you kidding? Armored Core? Yeah, whatever. Or Pizza Tower. I remember Pizza Tower didn't get nominated for Best Indie, only like Best Debut Indie. Oh yeah, this was like the big controversy because like Dave the Diver was nominated for Best Indie, even though it's not indie. It just looks indie, you know? Okay, I said it. This year was stacked. Yeah, it was pretty stacked. You even got Atomic Heart, remember that? I remember that. Pikmin 4. Ooh! Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Ooh! Pseudo Regalia. Fucking Buckshot Roulette is crazy. What a crazy year. What a crazy... This was Nintendo, like, going crazy this year, too. I do it a lot. Like, oh my god, the Mario RPG remake? Fucking so solid, man. Bugs Bunny. Oh, Katamari, yeah. We love Katamari reroll. Be cool. Switch One's Last Breath. Yeah, pretty much. Cassette Beast. Oh, man. Dude, I was listening to the Cassette Beast soundtrack this morning, and I was literally, like, tearing up. Listening to the Cassette Beast soundtrack. Oh, that game is so good. Redfall. What the hell is this Garden of Banban image? Ain't nothing in that game look like that. Alright. So is Baldur's Gate 3 the best game that came out in 2023? Yeah, probably. Whatever. Jeff, you get another W. Yay. $2024. I'm gonna give you, hold on. This is a free L for Jeff, because sorry, I'm still just annoyed that Black Myth Wukong's on here. Sorry to Black Myth fans, sorry to the Black Myth Wukong fans, but like, come on, really? Thank God it lost. You don't doubt Wukong is a good game, but also, yeah, like the but also. You've tried Baldur's Gate 3 like 6 times and it just won't click. That's fine, it might just not be for you. Yo, Pal World? Everybody makes mistakes, even me when I bought Pal World. Marvel Rivals, right? This was the end of last year. That's crazy. Balatro. I forgot Balatro did get nominated, right? Yeah. Astrobot, Balatro, Black Myth Wukong, Shadow of the Erd Tree, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and Metaphor Refantatio. Does Metaphor Refantatio have a cultural footprint? Or a lasting cultural footprint? I feel like I don't hear about it anymore. At least compared to, like, Persona. The SMT game that looked like Persona. Yes, it's the best Persona game. Is Astrobot the best game that came out last year? Let's see. I mean, Animal Well didn't get... Was there any indie game nommed? No. Oh, I guess Balatro. We need Crag to answer. Astrobot theme carries. I mean, I was talking about this before about Astrobot, and I loved Astrobot. Don't get me wrong, Astrobot was great. I loved Astrobot. My only issue with Astrobot is that it's like... First off, it was too long. Like, I'm not like the kind of guys like there was no like padding per se, but there kind of was. When I got to like the 5th level, that was a desert where I had to use the hopping ability. I was like, okay, I'm getting really tired of this. You don't like turning Astrobot into a PlayStation glazing series? I mean, it was kind of always that. Like, the whole thing with Astrobot is that he lives inside of the PlayStation. So I don't think it's a big problem to have him be a PlayStation glazing series. And I think the PlayStation glazing was kept mostly to a minimum. Like, it really was just like the special stages at the end of each level. A Zelda game where you finally play as Zelda came out. Yeah, and it sucked. Multiverses came out and now it's gone. Can you fucking believe it? Helldivers 2. Can't believe I bought this. Honestly, me really cracking down on not buying games anymore has been a blessing because I haven't bought shit that I knew I'm like not gonna play anymore. There was a time where I used to just buy games. Like Helldivers 2. Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. It was really nice. I'll finish this when the Switch 2 patch comes out. Dude, Jambo! Jambo! I love Jambo, man. We gotta play more Jambo. I feel so bad because, like, when it was coming out, everyone was like, ooh, I don't know if I want to get it. I'm like, get it, because I'm gonna stream it a lot. And then I streamed it, like, maybe, like, 3 times. I would love to stream it more. But the only reason I don't stream it as much is because, like, I don't know if people are even gonna be around to, like, play it. I would love to play more Jambo. Pluck your Squire 1,000 times. Resist. Hannah and I are gonna be playing that soon. Unicorn Overlord. I wanted to play this. Dude, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League! I'll go to bat for this game. This game was fun. Obviously, I wish it wasn't a live service with loot game simulator. I wish it was just like a $40 co-op game that I could have, like, suckered some people into playing. Like, I thought this game was fun. And it was, like, really pretty. It had, like some of the best facial capture I've seen in a game. Sad. UFO 50, damn. I really hopped off UFO 50 way too soon. Thank goodness you're here was cute. Still Wakes the Deep, I have that. V Uprising, Crow Country. A lot of pretty good games this year. Is, what one? Astrobot? Shadow Gens? Shadow Gens was good. No, no. Oh. So sad. Yo, Peglin, Peak? Dude, I forgot about Celeste 64. Man, that was fun. Penny! Why does every platformer I love underperform? So sad, man. Shadows of Doubt, man. That was cool. Fields of Mystria. I think Fields of Mystery, Golden Idol fucked. We had a whole conversation about that. Children of the Sun, I remember I wanted to get this. There are so many games that, like, I missed, and now I don't know if I'll ever play. Sad. There's so many games where, like, I play the demo, and then I'm like, I'm good. I understand the concept. I don't think this is going to be taken any much further in the actual game. Bro, Zenless? Not Zenless Zone Zero. Is Astrobot the best game that came out this year? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. You know what? It's a platformer. I like platformers. I'll give Jeff the W. All right, Jeff, you're positive right now. Roger was pissed that it won. He was? Why? What did he want to win? Balatro was better IMO? It might have been. Balatro feels like something you would play forever. You know what? I'd be so happy to take away this W and give him an L. So, if we want. He's gone on multiple rants about how it shouldn't have won. But what should have won? I don't know, ask him. Multiple rants? That's crazy. Alright, and finally, 2025. We don't know the winner yet. We'll find out the winner on Thursday. But just for now, we'll give them a W or an L based on the nominees. So let's real quick bring up 2025. This is your life. Do the 2025 nominees accurately represent the best of this year? We have Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silksong, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. It's gonna be Expedition 33? Yeah. It's gonna be Expedition 33. Where's Blueprints? Now I have a question. What's up with this game? Because I, personally, have not heard a peep about Death Stranding 2 On the Beach. Not saying whether it's good or bad, but all I'm saying is there was no sound. You've seen a lot of people who love it. I've heard no sound from Death Stranding 2 On the Beach. You've heard a lot of people who liked it. Okay. Even Coast likes it. Damn. Okay. You have 2 friends that love it. You've heard a lot of people saying they loved it on their own behind closed doors. I see. Nobody wants to play it on stream. Fair. Alright, fair enough. It is the mysterious game. I mean, I can only go to bat for one of these games, which is Donkey Kong Bonanza, and I think it totally deserves to be up here. I've gone on and on about how good this game is. It's the most sophisticated 3D platform of all time. It is innovated in ways that I haven't seen in this genre in a long time. I love it to death. I love the level deformation. I love the movement. I love the Kong. I love like even like the story moments. Obviously the writing isn't like phenomenal or anything, but the way they present the story is just, it's so dramatic for a Donkey Kong game. It is so dramatic. The stakes feel so high. The cinematography and everything is great. You want Expedition 33 to win because then we will see the return of turn-based RPGs. Yeah, I don't really care who wins at the end of the day. I think all these games are probably good at the very least. Obviously, I know nothing about Kingdom Come 2 or Death Stranding 2. But I played Silksong a good amount. I think I got like 10 hours in Silksong. I will finish it. I will. I do really like it. It's just that I need to be in like the proper mood to play it. Hades 2, I don't know, man. I have not played any of that team's games. I've not played Bastion. I've not played the other one with the lady with the big sword that talks to you, that I think is like her husband. Is that true? I can't remember. Hades 2 feels very similar to 1, very. Yeah, I haven't played any of those games. Ooh, it's outdated. It's not what modern gamers want. What, turn-based? Maybe we'll see a... It's crazy because, like, we're getting a Dragon Quest game that's gonna be real-time, which is nuts. Yeah, Dragon Quest 12 is confirmed to have real-time combat. I'm pretty sure, at least. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I heard that Dragon Quest 12 is confirmed to have real-time combat. Confirmed? Yeah, okay, Siren says yeah. Sirens is corroborating that information. Hold on, I'm getting word. Hold on. Yeah? Okay. Okay, Danny O'Dwyer is also saying it's an action RPG. You've held a grudge ever since Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, they should do another Final Fantasy that's turn-based. That'd be cool. Give me another game with lightning returns combat. Send that one. Alright, well anyway, this looks like a solid lineup. Again, let me look at the 2025 games. I know people really like Dispatch, people really like Blueprints. Split Fiction, Curse of coming out at the beginning of the year, probably. Same with Monster Hunter Wilds, although I don't know if either of them would have been nominated. Honestly though, I've been saying this since like the summer. Fucking games and movies went foolish this year. Absolutely stupid. Like, look at all these games. Like there were not enough nomination slots to fit all the good games that came out this year. Silent Hill F, Doom the Dark Ages, Night Rain, Blueprints, Dispatch, Split Fiction, Repo even. 2025 went crazy solely because of Nubby. Nah, we're just talking out our butts now, are we? Air Riders, Fantasy Life I, dude. Rhythm Doctor came out yesterday. The Root Trees Are Dead are on page 2 of the popularity list on Backlogged. That's crazy. Dude, Keeper. I want to play Keeper, but it's Microsoft's. Oh yeah, Ball Pit. Citizen Sleeper 2. That's like a special edition? I thought that came out already. Like a while ago. Aw, Poco. Yo, Secret of the Mimic! Another good game. Yo, FNAF went crazy this year, too. FNAF went stupid this year. Yeah, pretty solid list, Jeff. Pretty solid list. 8 W's, 6 L's. You're in positive. Let's see if you get it right this time. I swear to God. Well, I think no matter what, it might be a W year. Because all these games are good. Honestly, I wouldn't have a problem if like Silk Song won, or Hades 2 won, or Donkey Kong won. You know, it's a pretty good year, all things considered. You can't really go wrong when so many good games come out. Yeah, I don't think Air Riders would have been nominated for GOTY. Maybe like Best Action Game, or Best Racing Game, or Best Family Game, but definitely not GOTY. Not that kind of game. But what's your GOTY? Huh? Leave it in the YouTube comments, or also leave it in the Twitch comments. I don't care, leave it somewhere. What's your GOTY? My GOTY, you'll find out later. I'm saving that for another stream. What is it? Is it Donkey Kong? Is it Mario Kart? Is it Kirby Air Riders? Is it Hollow Knight 1? You still can't believe people are sleeping on 14 right now? 14 is so good. Patch in a week. 14. Get excited. But yeah, thank you for watching. YouTube chat. YouTube comments. Hope you guys have fun watching the Game Awards. I'm not going to be streaming it, sorry. I have no interest in watching it in real time. Maybe I'll watch like the highlights the day after. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.